Morning folks, Phil here from Telford Koi Pond on a very miserable, grey, wet, raining, horrible Saturday morning. But having said that, still in good spirits because I'm expecting Andy Finch from Finch Innovation Filtration Systems, or something very similar to that, to arrive any minute now, because if you've watched previous videos of mine, you will have seen that I've been preparing for him to come and install one of his recycling RO machines to try and get a grip of my TDS and soften my water slightly without using more water than I'm actually using for my sort of trickle in, or as little as possible anyway. So yeah, this is just start the video. I'll wait for Andy to come and then we'll track that journey. Cheers. So here we are folks, part 2, just about to start on it. Mr. Finch, say hello Andy.
Hiya, alright.
Andy's just brought all the stuff in, so I've seen pictures of this. Andy sent me pictures when he was pressure testing, and must admit it looks even more impressive in the flesh. Look at that beauty. So yeah, this is Andy's fitting kit. Brilliant stuff. So ready to make a start, and I'll come back to you when we've done a little bit of work. Doing a little bit of filming while Andy's just sort of gone to get something out of the car. As you can see, the RO unit is now in place, screwed to the wall. Just getting the power in, just plugging it all in, and then we can start playing with it. So just carry on filming bits, don't want to get in Andy's way just while Andy's out the way. He's do some bits and pieces so that you can see the system set up, and it's well, it's far more impressive than I saw on the video he sent me. And we're just setting up the return, which goes around the back of there, and then we're going to start looking at the freshwater feed. So again, so it's all going very well at the moment. I'll come back to you when we can turn it on. Okay folks, so we're here again, just pick it up on a little bit more. We're oh so close. Apologies about the strobing from the light. You can see the backboards on there, all the lines here that go down the back of the filter for the returns, RO and tap water. There's Mr. Finch still working hard. I'm not just saying it because he's here, but he has worked like a Trojan all day, so I can vouch for that. If Mrs. Finch watches this, he does work hard when he's away.
Tell her I want a wage rise.
I'm sure you heard that. But yeah, it's getting very close folks. As I say, it's very neat. That is just a work of art. I'll do some proper pictures and put some stills on, but that is an absolute work of art. So yeah, when we get round to turning it on, we'll come back to you. So we're just doing the final testing, people, and he's been turning things off and on and just double checking and changing the settings. I will get this in the light so you haven't got the strobing, but we've got the pure water RO and purified tap water all set there. Everything is working as expected. Everything's it's only temporarily fixed at the minute because these white pipes, the outlet, are going to put through the back through a proper bulkhead. But what you can see coming through here is the big stream is the purified, recycled pond water, and the other stream is purified tap water. And then you can see I've got my normal trickling still happening at the moment. So this is set on the very safe side at the minute. So let it bed in for a bit, and then basically have another look tomorrow, and we'll see where we go from there. So cracking job there, Mr. Finch.
Thank you very much.
It's been an absolute pleasure, mate. I've enjoyed having you here, and hopefully fish will enjoy this for years to come.
You've proper looked after me as well, thanks very much.
That's all right, mate. No, it's great stuff. Yeah. We'll just give it a couple of more minutes just to do an absolute final leak test, and then we can start packing up and sending this young man on his way, because he's got a long journey. Afternoon folks. Just thought I'd give you a quick update on where the RO system is after yesterday's install. Been playing about with it and bits and pieces, so I thought I'd show you where we are. It might be a bit dark because I can't put the light on because of the strobing, but this is sort of the 90% finished effect. So I'm not sure, as I say, because of the light, how much you'll see, but the RO unit is all in, it's all working, it's all plugged in. Pre-filters there that you would have seen before, and you can see all the white piping. This is, at the moment, this is temporary clipping, as it were. As I say, the RO unit's all in, and it's all been working since yesterday evening. But yeah, the pipes are all very, very temporary at the minute. So really, we have to turn the light on a sec. Apologies if it does strobe. Yeah, so this is all temporary. All this white pipe you can see at the moment, because that will actually go into bulkheads at the back of here through the side, so you won't even see it. So again, the same with this. This is the freshwater feed that comes out of the big blue. So all this will be tidied up once I've got a couple of bulkhead connectors. So I'll lift the lid off of this and show you inside. As I say, it's very, very temporary at the moment. It just comes in through the lid of the individual unit. But what I will do is, Andy's going to provide me with 2 bulkhead connectors to go through there, so the pipes will actually come through here. So the 2 pipes you're looking at here, one is pure water and one is the recycled RO. So it's only about 10 minutes until the next clean's due to go off. So I'll hang about a bit, and then when it starts we can film again. So there's 1 minute left before this kicks in. So because this is a brand new system on a virgin RO pond, the setup at the moment isn't the final setup. We're being sort of careful with the cartridges, just to make sure they don't get blocked up very, very quickly. So as you can see there's 2 timers. This is set at the moment to go off 6 times a day for 30 minutes each time. So the next one will be at 1600 hours, and I'll show you everything working once it all kicks in. You'll hear it kick in. Would just like to point out that there you can see is got a vary controller on the pump to try and reduce some of the electrical use. So I think Jamie from Keeping It Coy was the first person I saw to do so. There we go. Just kicked in. The initial loud noise is the valve opening on here. So there we go, it's now up and running. Everything's started to work. You can see, hopefully you can see the numbers changing on there. So these fluctuate a little bit up and down as it goes, but that's pure water that you're looking at there that's now going into the pond, and that's something like 2.7, I can't quite see, 2.7, 2.6, something like that. RO water at the minute is 0.96. Again, apologies for the light, but if I turn the inside light on, it will strobe. And the purified tap water at the minute, I can't tell whether that's 0.89 or 0.99, 0.89 I think it is. So obviously what we will aim to do is you know, basically increase the pure water, turn down the RO waste. So at the moment that's, we might as well call it a litre a minute. So that's a litre a minute for 30 minutes. So that'll be 30 litres going down the drain, compared to over 2.5 litres of pure water going into the tank. But again, I must stress that that's only while we're starting. These aren't the final settings. So that waste, how we're going to, or how I'm going to do this in the end, is that all I'm going to be pumping through here, I'll set it up so that it basically just uses what the replaces what the drum filter does. So in the winter, that's 30, well it's one clean every hour, so it's 24 cleans in a day roughly, and each clean is 1.8 litres, whereas in the summer obviously it's cleaning about once every 20 minutes. So that's it running, and that will run now for, as I say, 30 minutes. And again, it sort of it settles out for a bit, so that's pumping out 2.65 litres per minute of pure water, and again it's just under a litre a minute of waste at the moment until we feckled the settings, and that's 0.85 litres per minute of purified tap water. So if I can just show you where it's coming in at the moment. Apologies for the shaky cable work, I've got to get up off the floor, and I will just turn the light on a sec for this. So there you go, you can see the water coming in there. So the bottom one, which is the big amount of water coming in, I can't get the words out, I do apologise. So that's purified RO water. So that's water that's been taken from the pond, gone through the RO system, and is being put out back into the pond. And the top one is purified tap water. So that's it working. As I say, these pipes are temporarily held with zip ties and things at the moment. That's not their permanent home. But yeah, that's the system as it stands at the minute. Just turn the light off a sec and hopefully it'll refocus. But yeah, the water, you saw all the pipe work I did before, which is the grey pipe work that comes through here into the pre-filter, which I suppose is the start of the RO system, and then the water feed from the pre-filter goes through there, through the pump, and then obviously through all the various chambers that work the magic through the membranes. So yeah, that's where we are. No doubt it'll be some playing around with it and rejigging the settings and things for the next few weeks. But I'm really chuffed with it at the minute. As I say, it's only gone off a few times because it only started. Andy was here. Let me just turn you around. So yeah, I mean, a massive thank you to Andy Finch from Finch Filtration Innovation Systems. The man is an absolute genius, as well as a gentleman as well. I had a thoroughly enjoyable day, to be honest with you, with Andy here yesterday. He'd built the RO system on the board away from it on sort of dimensions and things that I'd sent him, how we wanted it to work, and he came, zipped it to the wall, and then obviously he did all the plug-in and last bit of connections, and obviously he did all the timings and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, you know, I can't praise the bloke enough. He's an absolute diamond. I really appreciated the time and the trouble he went to explain everything to me, how it all works, how we can move the settings and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, if you need anything, this is a shameless plug, but if you need anything filtration wise, big blues, Hanometers, anything like that, there's lots of people out there that sell them, so choose your favourite. But for something like this, I would absolutely recommend Andy. So I'm going to call it a day there. I am absolutely chuffed with what he's done for me. I'll let it run in all week, and then I'll probably do a bit of a catch up at the weekend. So thank you very much, folks. Take care, have fun.